Nagaenthran K. Dharmalingam, a Malaysian citizen, was charged for drug trafficking after being arrested at Woodlands checkpoint in 2009. He was sentenced to death, which was scheduled on 10th November 2021, and was subsequently granted an indefinite stay because he was tested as COVID-19 positive. When asked why he trafficked drugs, Nagaenthran said that he was persuaded by a man named King to deliver heroin across the border. He borrowed a sum of money from King because his father was due for heart surgery. After being told of the job, he initially turned it down. However, he said that he was threatened by King, saying that his girlfriend would be hurt if he did not go through with the job. As such, he brought heroin across the border on a motorcycle. International critics has asked the government to reduce his sentence to life imprisonment, citing international norms, UN resolutions, and the right to life, regardless of criminality. However, Singapore has argued their rule of law, saying that they have the right to carry out their local laws however they see fit. Additionally, Singapore is not a signatory to the relevant UN resolutions. The government has also cited that Singaporeans are comfortable with the death penalty being assigned to crimes such as murder, drug trafficking, and the use of firearms. Locals view capital punishment as an effective deterrent, thus warranting no update in legislation. Another aspect of the international response to Nagaenthran's reduced criminality is attributed to his mental status. International coverage reported Nagaenthran to have an IQ of 69, warranting the status of a mentally disabled person. Under UN resolutions and international norms, the intellectually disabled are exempt from capital punishment. However, the prosecution's forensic psychiatric evaluation on Nagaenthran found no disabilities. They argued that he fully understood the consequences of his actions and decided to carry out the crime regardless. The final aspect of international criticism is Singapore's zero tolerance towards drugs. Singapore takes a strong stance on drug usage, using education and engagement as preventive measures, while enforcing capital punishment and rehabilitation for drug traffickers and users. Because of Singapore's stance, policies are shaped to reflect this position. International critics have argued the stance is too extreme, citing that capital punishment is not an effective deterrent. A report submitted to the UN Office of Human Rights also stated that Singapore's drug-free status is because of their policies. The report also acknowledged the ethical dilemmas surrounding Singapore's policies, including the competing rights to life and health for the victims, users, drug traffickers, and families. This video is far from comprehensive. If you feel like taking action, informing yourself on Singapore's drug policies and the Nagaenthran's case is a good first step. Voicing your opinions through social media posts, online petitions, through government feedback agencies and channels will slowly shape the nation's legislation.